Hi, I'm Randy Christian with the Essential Faith Project, and this is an introduction to the essentials of spiritual health. Have you ever known anybody with a green thumb? Somebody who could take a plant of any kind and just make it thrive. My wife is like that. And it's been great because whether it's in our house or outside, she just raises beauty everywhere. But when we were first married, she had this impression that she could make that happen with other people. And so when I first got a professional office, she would bring plants in and just make the office green. Now that was great, I loved it, except that what would happen is every 3 to 6 months, she would have to come in, take all of the old plants, the carcasses, if you will, because they were all dead, get rid of those and bring in a whole new crop. After about a year to a year and a half of that, she finally gave up, had mercy on the plants, and since then, I've not had plants in my office. Now, why is it that one person can have such an amazing impact on plant life and another person have such a deadly one? It's not a mystery. The bottom line is she took care of them. She provided what they needed, what was built into the DNA for them to grow and be healthy. I, on the other hand, basically totally ignored them. I'd love to see them. I love what they look like, but not enough to do anything with it. So she would provide these things that are essential to plant life. She provided the water, and not just water, but the right amount, and whether it's spritzing it or flooding the bottom, whatever was supposed to happen. She provided sunlight, direct, indirect, the right number of hours. She provided the nutrients. And not just the nutrients in the soil, but the soil itself and the amount of compaction in the soil. She provided the temperature, all the things that that plant needed. She went to the trouble of understanding and then making sure that they happened. Because you see, God built life to thrive. All that has to happen for them to thrive is first, for those essentials to be provided, and second, for the plant to be protected so there is no injury that would cause it to die. We're like that too. The same God that created those plants created human beings. And physically, we also need food, we need exercise, we need rest, we need sunlight, we need all of these things, and in the right way. And if they're provided and we're protected, then we're going to thrive. But what many of us don't realize is that God created us spiritually as well. And the same principle applies. God created us to grow and to thrive spiritually if the right things are provided and we're protected. That's why at the Essential Faith Project, we focus so much on what we call the essentials of spiritual health. The essentials of spiritual health are not new. They're not creative. They're things that if you go into the Word are there 3,000 years ago. Prayer, worship, Bible study, giving, serving, sharing our faith, and being in relationships with other people who share our faith with us. All these things are essential, and you'll find scripture that documents that we can't grow, we can't be healthy without them. And so with the Essential Faith Project, what we've decided to do is focus on spiritual health as defined by the presence and strength of those essentials. Now, you will see a video for each one of those essentials following. Each one explains it more in depth and gives you a way to make sure that that essential is strong in your own life. If we can be of help to you in any way, please contact us at www.essentialfaithproject.org.